Are you tired of feeling like life is pulling you in 100 different directions, leaving you overwhelmed and unfulfilled? What if I told you that the ancient wisdom of the Stoics holds the key to transforming your life instantly? Welcome to a journey where we dissect the timeless teachings of Stoicism, philosophers who knew the art of mastering life long before we complicated it. Today, we're exploring 10 Stoic rules to transform your life instantly. If you're ready to drop the superficial hacks and seek depth, then keep watching because these rules will challenge the way you see the world and, most importantly, yourself. Let's begin. Number 1. Focus on yourself first. Epictetus, the once enslaved philosopher who defied his chains with wisdom, drilled this rule into every seeker of clarity. Some things are up to us, and some things are not. Picture this. You're late for an important meeting, and traffic is moving slower than a tortoise on a lazy day. You feel the tension in your chest, the anger bubbling up. But stop. The Stoic in you whispers, "Can you control this traffic?" But you can control your response. Every time you surrender your peace to what you can't control, you hand over your freedom. Think of a situation at work where a project deadline shifted because of reasons beyond your control. You can either lose yourself in frustration or recalibrate and focus on what you can do next. The latter choice is the Stoic's path, anchored, deliberate, and powerful. Number 2. Act without expectation. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor, led an empire while battling the storms of his own mind. He wrote, "When you have done a good act, have you need of others to know it?" In other words, true greatness lies in acting without expecting applause. Apply this. Help a colleague, not for the recognition, but because helping is part of who you are. Imagine volunteering your time at a community event and not mentioning it to anyone. The reward? An untainted sense of satisfaction. You'll find that living without the burden of expectation is as liberating as it is rare. True acts of kindness shape who you are, not how others perceive you. Number 3. Take in the moment. If Seneca, the brilliant playwright and thinker, were around today, he'd see the irony in our modern obsession with multitasking. While we waste our time hesitating and postponing, life is slipping away, he warned. Picture this. You're sitting at dinner, scrolling through your phone while half listening to a friend. The Stoic in you would say, "Put that phone down. Be present." Why? Because moments, like breaths, are finite. Life isn't lived in a hypothetical future or a memory. It's in the now. Try this. The next time you sip your morning coffee, truly taste it. Feel its warmth. This simple act of mindfulness transforms ordinary routines into rituals of gratitude. Number 4. Prepare for the worst. The Stoics believed in voluntary discomfort. Seneca would advise sleeping on the hard floor, not to become a masochist, but to remind himself that he could endure. Modern application: wake up earlier than you want, train in the cold, or take on that daunting project. Every time you choose discomfort, you build resilience, and resilience transforms you. Why chase comfort when growth lies beyond it? Picture a moment when you decided to push past the comfortable choice. Maybe it was speaking up when silence was easier, or running that extra mile when your body protested. Each moment you step beyond ease, you reshape yourself into someone tougher, sharper, ready. Number 5. Silence is strength. Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism, taught, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak." Imagine you're in an argument, and you feel the pull to snap back with a witty retort. But instead you pause, breathe, and let silence speak for you. That pause, that's power. You've just turned noise into wisdom. In today's world, where opinions are launched faster than arrows, the one who can hold silence commands attention. Reflect on the last time you allowed someone to speak without interruption. The respect earned and insight gained were far greater than any retort could offer. Silence transforms chaos into clarity. Number 6. Seek virtue, not validation. In today's world, ruled by likes and shares, the Stoic path cuts through with a harsh truth. External validation is an illusion. Epictetus reminds us, if you seek truth, you will not seek to gain a reputation. Ask yourself, do you post for the dopamine hit of a like or because your words carry meaning? If virtue is your compass, you'll never be lost. Imagine working tirelessly on a project that only a few will ever notice. Would you still pour your best into it? The Stoic in you knows the answer. It's not about applause, it's about aligning with what's right, even when no one is watching. Number 7. Learn to say no. Marcus Aurelius didn't become one of the most revered emperors by people-pleasing. He wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. When you agree to things that drain you just to keep the peace, you're betraying yourself. Practice saying no with conviction. The result? You create room for what truly matters. Think about the last time you stretched yourself thin by agreeing to yet another obligation. The frustration you felt wasn't just exhaustion, it was your inner self rebelling. To say no is not selfish, it's self-respect. Honor your limits, and you'll give more where it counts. Number 8. Accept death as a mentor. Death. The most avoided topic, yet the greatest teacher. Seneca bluntly observed, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." Imagine living with death as your daily advisor. Would you waste time in endless worry or meaningless drama? Likely not. Let the thought of your mortality sharpen your focus. You're alive now. Act like it. Take this as a mental exercise. Envision what you would do if today was your last day. The words you'd speak, the people you'd see, and the things you'd let go of. Those are clues to what truly matters. Make death not a specter to fear, but a mentor to guide. Number 9. Detach from outcomes. It's natural to want success, but Epictetus urges, do not seek for things to happen the way you want them to. Rather, wish that what happens the way it happens. Sounds complicated? It isn't. Think of it this way. You've prepared hard for an interview. Whether you get the job or not, you've won if you've done your best. Detachment from results grants you inner peace. Imagine running a race. Every step counts, not just the victory at the end. When you let go of the outcome, you can appreciate the journey, every effort, every moment, without the torment of unmet expectations. Number 10. Practice gratitude daily. Finally, a true Stoic never takes life for granted. Marcus Aurelius would write in his Meditations, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Reflect on this when you wake up, your mind sharp, your heart still beating. Gratitude transforms the mundane into the extraordinary." When was the last time you paused to truly appreciate the simple acts, the warmth of sunlight on your face, the laughter of a friend, the quiet peace of an evening walk? Start a gratitude journal. Jot down 3 things every day that remind you life isn't just lived, it's cherished. These aren't just words strung together from ancient scrolls. These are rules that will break you open and reforge you. So I challenge you, take one, just one of these principles, and live it fully for the next week. Let's see if it doesn't change everything. And remember, while we may stand as solitary souls in this vast world, Stoicism teaches that we all share the same spark within. Embrace these rules and that spark will become a flame. Stay strong, stay stoic. Good day.